like the blunt, my nigga. Pass his beat to the left so I could press. Told on my hits like I done wrecked. Who is next? Niggas is sleep like pillow pets. Getting foreign head from a bad bitch from Budapest. Call your bet, cause I'm just trying to get a quick. Shit, y'all know what it is. We got the lights, we got the camera. It's all about that action. It's your boy, Son of the Waves. This is What's the Wave? Whoo, we 100 plus in. Keeping the train rolling, you know, keep it this wave going for sure, for sure. I have a wonderful, wonderful episode ahead right now. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, tell your auntie. She definitely don't want to see this one for sure, for sure. But I have a super talented individual in the building. Shout out to my boy. Like I said, he got that good in the air, and we got to get into some good conversation. We got LuvC4 in studio today. How you doing, my guy?
Sir, I'm great, man. It's another day. I'm alive and free.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy, man.
Thank you for pulling up to the studio. You feel me? We put this together really lovely. It's a sunny day. We had a great weekend. Both of us, we was just going, you know, recapping the wonderful weekend. So it's a lovely Sunday, and we got to get into it. I have the What's the Wave segment with you, so we got to definitely talk about you and your music game. You've been doing it for a good minute now, so got to talk about you and how you've been in your bag recently. Got to hit you with the rapid wave segment as well. That's going to be really fun. Got some different either or rapid fire questions I can't wait to pick your brain with. We're going to talk a little bit of sports. I know you said you was a busy man, so you ain't been really tapped in as much.
Man.
I know how that. I know how the game go for sure. Right. But we definitely gonna get into that, and we're gonna wrap it up with the story arc of LuvC4, because at the end of the day, we all just a kid from somewhere. It's good, yeah. We all just a kid from somewhere, so I definitely want to know where you got your start and what's next to come. So let's get into it. So here at What's the Wave, every month I do like a little campaign. So January was about being multi-talented. February was about leaving your mark on history. So now we in May. Okay. It's about making waves. Gotcha. So I do want to ask you, how do you plan on leaving an impact with what you do? Whether that be in your community, with your family, with your homies, with everything that you kind of hold up and represent yourself with. What do you want to leave when after everything's said and done?
Man, everybody in my life kind of already know me as like the most down to earth nigga. Like if something need to be said, I'ma say it. Like
come on.
I like the impact I plan to leave. Like I had older siblings, but I couldn't really call on them when I was growing up. So I want to be when I'm going, I want niggas to remember me as somebody that brought everybody back together, like brought the love back into it. I'm trying to break.
Like nigga, I was there, nigga.
Like real shit. For real, like
that shit matter, bro.
Knew they could call on
that
me.
Shit
niggas
matter.
Knew when they did call on me that I said what needed to be said, and you feel me?
I mean, especially like, as a black man,
told me some real shit.
Talk about it as a black man in our community. It's that stigma, you know. We don't be there for each other, you know. Nigga, but like, bring me in on them dark days, for real, for real.
On God, and you know, it's a lot of niggas that just be saying what they think niggas want to hear. You feel me?
Get away from them yes man.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? And niggas that's you know, just trying to sound cool or trying to say something that's gonna like make the next nigga happy. Like, you know, I'm not scared to tell the niggas around me like, hey, it's time to get up and get a bag. Like,
hey, for real.
You feel me? Like, you feel me?
Come on, kicking your hustle or something.
If my nigga fucking up, I'm gonna let them know. Like, hey, it's time to get back on. You feel me? Trying to get back on track.
I love that. Just to know.
Yeah, like, I'm just a genuine, real nigga, man. Like, you feel me? I ain't nobody special. I don't want the crazy spotlight. I just want to get my money, take care of the people I love. Right. You feel me? And
just kind of earn what you deserve, baby.
Always be 100, man. Like, and just be an example for people around me. Like, be like, hey, man, like, yeah, I fuck with it.
I love it.
You feel me? They can always believe in me, man.
I love it that you're very aware and conscious, exactly, of kind of the image you hold, even though it's not all about that. You feel me? It's just like, hey, being aware of the presence you have, the influence you have, and just holding that with a certain level of dignity and respect. I love to hear it. Have definitely had a lot of authentic and just genuine people on the podcast, so, and that's what we represent. So I'm glad that you here and was able to talk about it.
Facts, right on.
But let's get into you and the music though. The last project you dropped, Manifesto. Yes, though, the tape. Okay, so I love how you kind of let it be known. You was like, hey, I put a lot of time and effort into this. So you wanted people to fuck with it. And I'll say, it seems like you got some great responses. Your sound is really, really nice. So during that process of this tape particularly, what was kind of your approach? And what did you want to showcase with this particular project?
Yeah, with Manifesto, it was kind of like a public service announcement. Like, I'm not playing no more. Like, because that was my first project, single project. You feel me? So before that, it was like, you know, I was I'm an artist, you feel me? Niggas
Right.
know C4 is a rapper. Niggas know C4 make music, but
Come
they
on.
done seen a bunch of collabs and, you know, little solo tracks here and there.
Yeah.
You feel me? And also I was like still getting my sound together because I'm like a perfectionist. So
Gotcha.
if I don't want to slap my song as much as I want to slap that new like
Yeah.
Young Thug or whatever nigga, you feel me?
Yeah.
I don't really.
It's not it.
It's
Yeah, you're not
him,
really
you feel
feeling
me?
it.
Like
Yeah,
if I don't
feel
feel that shit as much as I'm feeling the next nigga shit,
Yeah.
you feel me? But niggas around me be like, bro, this is a hit. It's the one, bro. And I'll be like, hey man, it's cool. Like you feel me?
Right. Very humble. Very humble. I
but,
like it. Love it. Love it.
So Manifesto, man, that was just like that's a true entryway into like what I'm like really on, like the true my true artistry. Because before that, I dropped a tape About Time.
Okay.
And that was like, no, that was I dropped a tape. What was the tape I dropped before that? With Mandatory on it.
That wasn't. No, I'm thinking of this single. No, I'm thinking of something else.
It was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
a little EP.
Yeah, go
But
ahead.
it had,
Go ahead. Pull it up. Talk about
It was a little EP, but it basically had the like my last. Like I wanted to get my bars out. You feel me? And I was like, all right, this the bars. You
That
feel
was
me?
kinda
Like,
your shit talking,
y'all can
like,
have that.
yeah.
Yeah, that was my shit talking tape. You feel me? I was
Got
like,
you.
y'all can have that. You feel me?
With
It's
the
all
manifesto,
good.
you just kind of wanted to make it more of your kind of the
So,
art, like you said, the artist that you
Manifesto,
are.
I'm like, this is what I'm on.
Got
feel me?
you,
Like,
got you.
That tape, I got that over with. Cold Heart.
Cold Heart.
one.
Shout out Cold Heart. Go get that.
Yeah, that shit slapping. That shit definitely
Yeah.
slapping. My
Come
niggas
on.
that like bars, nigga, go get that Cold Heart one. You gonna love that shit.
Yeah.
But so Manifesto, I'm like, nigga, this is what I'm on. Like, this is my true sound. This is what I truly love.
Right.
You feel me? I love melodies, like melodic rap. You feel me? Like I'm all into that. You feel me?
I was just
Like,
about to ask, what is one thing that you did kind of learn about yourself? Maybe it was your ear, the beats that you like, or maybe your flow, your cadence, or the way you wanted to just be versatile. What was one thing that you did learn about yourself through that process of finding your sound?
I learned that writing your music don't always make it like better. Or
I noticed that
like,
a lot of new
deeper
artists
or
punch
anything.
like this, punching in exactly more
Yeah.
freestyling, and it does add to a different
it
type
adds
of
like an authenticity.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You feel me? You write your raps, it's hard not to like reciting.
Yep.
You make sure you're getting it right.
Right,
You
right.
feel me? But that takes out like an authenticness of like you really spin that shit just off
just
the brand.
that
you feel me?
like raw feeling
yeah,
of it.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
hell
like,
yeah.
So I learned that a lot. Like damn near Manifesto is all punching in. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like damn near
Yeah.
all punches. Like
Just
and
the
that
way you
shit
record it make a
came out
difference.
way
Crazy.
better. And I was kind of like I used to be like, nah, bro. Like let me write something. Like let
Right.
me write something. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, nigga, punch me in.
Come on.
But that shit like helped me grow like crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Once I was throwing down, I'm like, oh yeah. I don't know what the fuck I was doing before. I'm tripping. Like
He said it's up. We said we on. Okay, I
so,
love
yeah,
it.
I learned that was like a big thing I learned.
Yeah, and I wanted to bring back another past track you did. What is it? Dead Dreams.
Oh yeah.
That was a nice little single you did. The visual was great to that as well. Must say I do like it myself.
Shout out Nelly Bo.
For real. Yeah, shout out to what, videographer?
Nah, Nelly Bo's on the song.
Yeah, oh,
Nelly
yeah.
Bo is really the main nigga on it. I'm a feature.
Got you.
But that song is like really a good representation of me and my brother. That's my brother.
For sure. I
we
love
gonna
it.
speak on that, but
And to keep it going, as I mentioned earlier before, I wanted to know how you as an artist balance that line of kind of being vulnerable on the track, speaking about your feelings in a certain type of way where you're not exactly being too revealing about certain shit going on in your life, but also like letting niggas know the real and what you have been through. So how do you kind of tread that water as an artist?
it's a hard line to tread on.
Yeah.
But it's like I definitely have made in a point to be like, nah, I need to, you feel me, give niggas more of a, cause I'm very, niggas know me, but niggas don't know me, bro. Like a lot of niggas, if I'm walking down the street, I see people, niggas gonna see folk.
Right.
But niggas don't know me.
Niggas know who you are, but niggas don't know
Niggas
who you is.
know my name, but they do not know who I am at all.
Right, or where you from, everybody,
You feel
got
me?
their own
Shit
lifestyle.
that, you feel me? So I realized that a minute ago, a couple years ago, that like niggas don't really know me because I'm kind of closed off as a person.
Right.
So I took it upon myself to be like, in my music, let me start giving niggas more of a feel of like, Nah, I do got emotion. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
Because I feel like niggas think I'm just a nigga out here living a
Yeah.
good life.
Yeah,
I just
living
be out
like
here
just chilling and just
lit. Like,
right.
niggas, half the time, niggas see me on the street and be like, oh, when'd you move back from LA? Bro, I never lived in LA. I never lived in LA a day in my life.
Wow.
Like,
yeah, where do y'all get that
niggas
from?
all the time ask me, oh, when'd you move back? When'd you come back? How long you in the city? Bro, I live here. I've been here. Always been here in San Francisco. So
Just so low key.
It's crazy, like, nigga, but you feel me? So I'm like, definitely made a point to like be more vulnerable in my music. Like on Manifesto is a song, Love Numb.
Okay.
And that shit is like
Yeah,
really
one of them
emotional. I
ones.
made that when I was like really going through some shit. So,
Right.
like I definitely was like, nah, fuck it. Like, nigga, at some point, like being the cool guy is cool. You feel me? Like I used to always make a point like to be on some. You feel me? Like, nah, you know, I'm cool.
Like, no, I love it. Especially a lot of artists now being able to display different sides of
yeah,
themselves.
exactly.
Like, it's not always like I'm on this shit talking shit, or I'm not always on this glitz and glam flexing.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, at the end of that, we're human. Like you said,
Exactly.
I got a family. I got shit I've been through. Everybody, like I said, we just a kid from
I be
somewhere.
having heartbreak. I be going.
We go through
I
it.
done had broke days. You found it. Had rich
Yeah.
days. Everything. You feel me?
That shit is beautiful.
Yeah.
And to that one track, and in general, I see you are an artist who, and can I say you pride yourself on your visuals? Because I
For
feel
sure.
like you do. I feel that through what I see, the art you put out. You
Yeah.
care about it. You kind of do have a vision to it, or whoever at least makes it cares about it and puts in that
100%.
effort for as well. So I wanted to ask you,
100%.
as an artist, do you kind of direct a lot of your visuals and the vision behind it, or do you have like a team or people you trust to do so themselves?
I got people that I definitely trust with their visions.
Yeah.
I'm very particular about the niggas I even reach out to because I'm already a closed off person, like I said.
Right.
Like I'm particular about everything. I'm an overthinker.
Yeah.
You feel me? If I see your videos, I already see myself and what I'm gonna look like in
Yeah.
your vision. You feel me?
Yeah. He's like, I style myself out here.
Yeah, like I style myself by the person. Like,
Yeah.
all right, he gonna fit my vision. You feel me?
Got you.
But nah, yeah, I've always made it a point to like you gotta look like it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like ain't nobody gonna put money into you unless you look like somebody
go-
been put in you
Yeah,
already.
exactly.
You feel me? Like if
Right.
you gotta spend money on yourself if you expect other people to invest in you.
For real.
And you gotta look that part. You feel me? At the end of the day, like if my video is getting played in that room with the people I want to see my shit,
Exactly.
I better be looking good.
It
And
better be quality.
That motherfucker better be hidden.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Like if one of my homies get a chance to put my shit on, nigga, it better be looking like him. You feel me? Like the
For
fuck,
real.
like so.
No, that's real.
It's always important. You feel me? And you know the whole visual game is always evolving.
I mean, we in the age of social media, and so
That shit.
content is everything. You gotta
Right.
have
You
niggas don't
gotta-
want to just see you post a file clip and the music. It's hard to catch somebody by the ear, but you can catch their eye a lot quicker,
Exactly.
a lot easier. So
the
that's why
song
I
is
asked.
cool, but
Yeah, if you
once
got
you drop that video with the song,
It's up.
man.
it's up, man.
like-
Like you said, niggas be on YouTube all
It's
day
a way bigger
nowadays.
impact, exactly.
For real,
It's
for
a way
real.
bigger impact.
And as an artist, I love asking musicians, what do you feel your creative process is when you go and hop in the lab? As you said, you kind of been punching in more, been playing with that. Are you a person that I'm a night owl, I just want to clock in to the neck, I'm gonna just go? Is it just you and the engineer, or do you need homies pull up? Let's turn up. Let's get it lit. Let's create that lit environment. Or what do you feel like is best suited for you to kind of create the best music?
The best thing for me is just me and the engineer, for sure. 100%.
He's like, that's
or
it.
just me and whatever artists are actually involved.
Got you.
That's the best thing for me. Like I like to be in my zone. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I don't care for people. You feel me? If people happen to be in the situation and come,
Yeah.
then that's one thing. You feel me? But niggas calling me and shit, or, like trying to like pull up and shit, I usually be like, oh, it's good. I'm gonna hit you after I cook. You feel me? Like,
Right. So you really go clock
I'm
in.
in my zone. You feel me? Like I don't really want no distractions. Like I'm cool. Like motherfuckers be trying to offer opinions and shit, and then it just
Like, let me do
fucking
me.
up the vision.
Yeah, hell
So,
yeah. Let me do me. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, and you can shout out some of them, how important is that relationship with you and your producer or you and your
The most
engineer?
important thing.
Yeah, shout out to some of your favorite ones who you work with
man.
now or just love working with in general.
Yeah, I wouldn't be nowhere without my producers for sure, my nigga. Chris O'Bannon, D Dilla,
Come on.
Adi Emmy.
Come on.
Them like my main three. My
Yeah.
nigga Juice be fucking with it. Ghetto Hippie Scum. He got some hard ass beats too. But like Adi Emmy,
Yeah.
is a artist in the city. He really helped me grow. Like when I was first making music, like before I was really taking LuvC4 as a solo artist serious. Like
Right.
he helped me build my sound. He helped me
Gotcha.
find my shit like crazy.
Yeah.
And Chris O'Bannon, that's my nigga from LA. He big in LA. Like
For sure.
he do everything.
Yeah.
Rap, sing, play piano, make beats,
Go crazy.
play guitar, everything. Like this nigga do everything in the book. And so I used to be sitting in the studio with that nigga just watching him like, damn, this nigga's crazy.
Just
like,
going in.
Like what the fuck? Like this nigga freestyle 3 hits like on the same beat, but 3 different songs. Like
Three different niggas.
3 different themes. Like you
Yeah.
feel me? Whole different shit. Like this nigga's crazy, bro.
Hell yeah, no, I love
So
it.
watching him and just working with him helped me grow crazy. Like,
Yeah.
like damn, I need to fucking get in my bag. Like niggas, this nigga going crazy.
Man, I feel like a lot of people kind of underestimate that relationship between the artist, the producer, and
Yeah.
engineer. Because you
And
can
I'm-
come to the
man.
engineer with a bag of beats, and he might not blend you right on them.
Right.
Or you feel me? He
Right.
at least could let you know, like, hey, do this way. Maybe catch this flow, catch this cadence. And
Right.
artists might not want to hear that all the time. So
Right.
that
And
relationship, being able to kind of give and take.
Yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed too, cause usually like, so my relationship with my producers, like they be inviting me to the studio. Like you feel me? I don't really need to like do the whole like process of
Kind of putting it all together and the whole shit.
you
Yeah, it's
feel
like,
me?
he's like they
it's-
always
'cause
ready
it's
to
love,
work.
and niggas tell me like, I done had my producers tell me like, nigga, you're a nigga that is unpredictable in the booth.
Yeah.
Like a lot of niggas it's all right. I know what type of music you gonna make. I know what type of beat to pull
Right.
up for you. Like
Right.
when I get in the booth, niggas like, I don't know what you gonna do, but I know
Yeah.
it's gonna be fire. Like
He said,
you
that's
feel
what we
me?
just gonna
Like,
call you. We need him
yeah.
regardless. We know that for sure.
So niggas like, I'm a breath of fresh air for my niggas, and that's why like they fuck with me. Like so, it's just a good relationship. And
Hell yeah.
like I told you, I'm just a genuine person. So niggas like, bro, you different. So
Like you said, it's all off the love.
Yeah, it'd be all off the love. So I'm blessed just to be who I am and like get the love that I get, cause
Love to hear it. Love to hear that,
that shit is
for
important, man.
And let me end it here with the What's the Wave with you segment. Give me some of your biggest influences in music, and that could be anybody from R&B to what your moms and pops played at the house to the new school that is popping now. Because I mean, like I said, some of these young niggas be
Right.
spitting, like I said, talking their
Yeah,
shit, dropping their
yeah.
bars. So what are some of your biggest influences right now that just helped you kind of craft what you do?
Well, when I was growing up, it was like my mom. I grew up with my mom, and she was like straight Christian music. Like,
Oh, you
like
grew up in the
all
gospel household.
Gospel household.
Yes, sir.
Strictly gospel. Like, nigga,
Sunday
I was-
mornings was popping.
I was seeing that belt, nigga. If you heard some other shit, I was seeing the belt for sure, nigga.
Oh,
I was in
damn.
the corner of the room slapping the radio, like
Yeah,
slapping some 106 or something.
crazy.
But so, and like my mom was the choir leader. You played
Mm-hmm.
piano in the living room all my life. You
Right,
feel me? Like my
right.
mom was always all music. You
Right.
feel me? She led the whole shit. So like I feel like that's probably the reason why like I fuck with melodies. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like, so
yeah, 'cause that
that's
was
just
just
my
natural.
shit. Nigga, I woke up hearing my mom in the living room just playing piano.
Yeah,
like,
hell
singing and
yeah.
shit. So
That
that's-
makes sense.
When I was a kid, I'm singing in class and shit.
Okay.
So that was my early like entry into music. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm a musician. Like,
Yeah,
it's in my blood.
Right. It's like it's just meant to be.
Yeah, like, everybody in my family sing. Like it's just in the blood.
Okay.
And then when I was growing up, like when I was in middle school and shit, I was listening to a lot of like hardcore like underground shit, like Jedi mind tricks and shit. So that got me into like real lyrics, like
Right. Some
like,
substance, some real,
like,
really.
so
We
after
talking about something.
After I listened to that type of shit, I was like, all right, I got to be listening to something.
Right.
Niggas got to be saying something. Like, I can't just be listening to anything.
Yeah.
And then I was like into like the Wiz and shit for a minute. You feel me? So like when my mom was like super gospel, so I didn't like get no real experience with like the oldies and shit, cause like my
Right.
mom was all Kirk Franklin.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
she wasn't even putting on no oldies, so it's like I kind of missed out on like a lot of the oldies and shit. Like I don't know a lot of that shit.
Got you.
Like my influence is just straight nigga like gospel and then just straight rap.
Right. Yeah. He's like just straight hip hop. No. Okay.
Yeah.
And just blending that bag, I can
And
see how
then-
that definitely kind of shape what you do now for sure. Okay.
Right. And then so like in high school after high school I started slapping like Travis Scott, Uzi, and then that shit. after I started slapping that took me into a whole different. Like I started slapping all the underground LA niggas and shit.
Yeah.
Uno the activist,
Yep.
1,000 Band.
It just started going crazy.
Warhol and
Expanding your
all of
bag.
them. Yeah, so like it just kept my influence just kept furthering. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I started falling in love with the Atlanta sound. Really, you feel me?
Yeah, for real. That
like,
major way for sure.
Yeah, I fell in love with the Atlanta sound for real. So that shit had a big impact on me. Like you feel me? So a lot of my influences right now is like from Atlanta sound and like they whole movement that they got going on because they are united as like a city too. Like
Facts.
they be coming together and doing
Yeah.
it. You feel me? It's a lot of niggas out there like that they can look up to. Like as a black man, young
Facts.
black, it's plenty niggas to look up to. Hell yeah, I'm trying to.
Exactly.
feel
Working
me? In the
together,
city?
showing love, doing their thing.
Yeah, in the city, we still like damn near only got E40 that like really made it. You feel me? Like the only nigga that really made it in the game. Like who? You feel me? Like
Yeah. I mean,
as
that's
like as a real black man. You feel me? Like it's like what nigga do we got to really like be like? Hey, that nigga's in the game and he made it like from the Bay, like
Yeah.
San Francisco. So it's like that's like after that, nigga.
He's like, no, that's everything. I mean, it's always people. That's why I asked a question because there's always people to look to either homegrown or outside sources. Sometimes you
Right.
got to look outside the house to
Exactly.
find that good influence or that positive
Exactly.
thing to look up
Exactly.
to. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there for the what's the wave with you, just so we could get into this rapid wave segment. This is gonna be really good. So I'm gonna hit you with some either or questions. Like I said, I want you to just give me your candid response, but if you got to simmer on it and think, perfectly fine. So let me hit you with a couple of these. Okay, as a car dude, you more of a Ford man or a Chevy dude?
Probably a Chevy.
Okay, he said I like the SS's. Okay, I got it. What you rocking with? You like the Lions or you like the Tigers? Just in general, what you gravitate towards?
Lions.
Lions. Okay. Batman or Superman? I'm a big superhero nerd. Which one who you like? Those are my dogs right there. So
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, Batman, nigga.
yeah, okay, Batman guy, I like it. As a snack boy, your favorite flavor of Lay's potato chips? What's the best flavor?
Damn, Lay's though. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even really do Lay's.
Okay. Let me hit you with this. Let me hit you with Doritos then.
Okay,
The best
it's the
best
purple
flavored
bag,
Doritos.
Purple bag.
My niggas, I say the same thing. Purple bag of
Instantly
Doritos.
Purple bag.
Yes, sir. Okay. Give me your hangover remedy. What you need in the morning after you feel me, you kind of went too hard last night. What you need in the next morning? You need something heavy. You need something light.
I just get my bust down French toast, like from a nice ass restaurant. Bust down ass French toast.
That shit bring you back.
Bring me back.
Okay. I
back.
love it. Okay.
Cup of coffee.
That's all that's needed. Okay, I'm a big sports fan, so I love asking my guests if you could go pro in any sport, what sport would you have went professional in? Gotta hit him with that. I mean, you're a hooper. I mean, you want that MLB bag. You know me. I'm a skateboarder at heart. I would have been.
I
I would have
mean,
been a
fuck it,
skateboarder or something
I'll be
crazy.
in the NBA for sure.
He said I would have been hooping.
I mean, I'm a nigga. Like,
So I'll be balling, baby. I'll be balling.
you feel
Okay.
me?
Let me hit you with this one. Another
I'll be a
reoccurring
hooper.
question. Also in that kind of superhero realm, if you could bend any element, water, earth, fire, or air, which one you gonna be able to control? I gotta hit you with it.
Damn.
I mean, just
I ain't gonna lie. Probably water.
I
water.
have a lot of water benders on the show, so okay,
Probably
I like
water.
that. I have a lot of water benders. Okay, this is another reoccurring question. I hate to phrase it this way, but you just got sentenced to death. What's your electric chair meal? What's the last thing you gonna eat before you leave the earth? And that's the one I usually get a lot of people with. That's the one they got to simmer on right there. It's gonna be, I mean, it could be anywhere. It could be from a restaurant. It could be moms and pops. You can have multiple things.
Nah.
You had tacos, fried chicken, and lasagna, nigga. For all I care, you just say, "What's your last meal?"
I need some gumbo.
Oh, I
need
think that's
some
a first.
fucking-
Yeah.
I need like some like blackened catfish and some salmon.
Yes.
Like I need a burrito. Like,
Yes.
I need some pineapple fried rice from the Thai spot. Like
Ooh, he talking shit.
nah,
He said he need this whole smorgasbord. I need the buffet.
Nah, I need Cause I'm like it ain't one thing. Like
Factual.
shit be hidden equally for sure on a couple levels. You feel me?
Yes,
So,
sir.
Yeah, I need a couple platters. I ain't gonna lie.
That'll be I hear you. Okay, I'm not gonna I'm gonna cut that off there because now we're gonna be going all day. Question, that's that good one. Okay, I got two more. One,
Man,
do you
my
have
mouth water on that one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely got to buzz down some after this.
Yeah, I'm like, ugh.
What do you have any weird fears or weird phobias? It don't gotta be nothing too serious like heights or water, nothing like that. But do you got anything like pet peeves like that you just can't stand that just always get on your nerves? Shit like somebody smacking their food, nigga. I don't know, like somebody smacking their food. So you got plastic nails on the chalkboard.
Say something and then somebody watch this shit and pull some shit on me or something.
He's like, you're not trying to get nobody no ammunition, okay?
Right, exactly. But I just say I can't. I'm not finna be no skydiver. Like I'm not skydiving never. I'm not jumping off of no cliff with no string on my feet.
Yeah, okay. He said I don't do the bungees and the skydiving.
I'm keeping my feet on the ground.
I got you.
You feel me? I ain't going too high.
I feel that. Yeah, he's like I use the weed for that, man. We use the weed for that.
With it, yeah.
Okay, and last one. Give me your dream car, whatever it might be. It could be a fictional car. It could be the Batmobile. It could be the 5.0 off of Menace to Society, or what you want.
The goddamn, what is it? The DeLorean.
Oh, you want the Back to the Future thing?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. I think that's the first. That's the first on here.
The DeLorean, brother. I'm out of here for real.
He said,
"I'm finna spin back to the future."
Exactly. I'm back to there.
On my mama.
Okay, we're gonna leave that there for the rapid wave segment. Thank you for that. That was great. Got some great responses for sure. We're going to do a quick shout out to my sponsors, man. Take a look from some of my well represented sponsors: Kaya Clips, Become Cosmetics, Real Productions, and Vintage Variation. Check them out really fast.
Shout out to y'all.
That girl is it's driving me out of my mind. It's driving me out of my head. It's driving me out of my mind. Miss her, kiss her, love her. That girl is it's driving.
Welcome back. Shout out to all the sponsors for doing their thing, holding What's the Wave down, and just putting on for everybody. Doing something, you feel me? Entrepreneur, everybody get some money. That's what I'm about. Like I said, get some money for sure.
Oh, God.
Let's talk some sports. Playoffs. You said you've been a little busy, so you ain't been up on too much. But you said you homegrown.
I've been up on the playoffs, though.
Yeah, homegrown. Exactly. Warriors doing their thing, of course, taking on the Lakers.
Right.
Doing what they got to do. And let's see.
Disappointed yesterday.
Yeah, that was cold. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of cold.
They
so
did us dirty yesterday.
Yeah, they was a 30 ball. Yeah, damn near. So. Overall, I know you rooting for your squad, so I'm gonna keep it there. I have a lot of Warriors fans on, so I know you're gonna say, dubs in 7, dubs in 6.
Come on, man.
I got that. So let me ask, who do you like out the Eastern Conference? Like I said, I'm a Knicks fan. Ironically, shout out my boy Kenny the Nick Gnome. He been holding me down. So
I fuck with the Celtics.
Yeah,
I fuck with the Celtics.
Over, you think they gonna knock out Philly and just hold it down? Because now you say you want to. They do. It sounds like you want to rematch from last year.
I think they got it.
Yeah.
I think they got it. I always fuck with the Celtics. You feel me? Just since I was a little kid, I don't know why. Like, when they had Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce, and they had the squad, I was fucking with it. Like, the niggas going crazy. You feel me? Like, so that's just who I be fucking with. Like, all right, if I'm fucking with the East Conference, I'll go with the Celtics, because they be holding it down. Like, you feel me? They some real niggas out there.
Okay, I'm about to say it's been a good playoffs. I'm hoping my niggas could do something against Jimmy Butler, because that boy is a dog. He got too much heart. Like I said, I'm scared. It's kind of scared of that boy right now. But it's been all love. If y'all advance, you worried about more Denver or the Phoenix? Because Phoenix, they've been kind of underperforming. I mean, Denver been is like, they cool or whatever. But
nice, though.
You can't really trust Denver, so who you kind of
I feel like Phoenix really nice. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like they be like choosing when they just be going crazy. Like you
They
feel me?
kind of
So,
can turn it on a little bit. Yeah.
So like that's. But I don't know. Like when it's the Warriors up against anybody, it's like nigga. Shit unpredictable.
Yeah, you can't count nobody out for sure.
Unpredictable because we didn't pulled it off.
Right.
With you feel me, time after time. So it's like I'm not really worried about nobody, but
Okay.
I'll say like Phoenix gonna give us a run for their money.
I got you. Okay, we'll leave it there for the hardwood. Let's talk about the gridiron football. You said you just not a favorite team, but just rep the hometown, rep the Bay Area.
Yeah,
but definitely more of a Niner than a Raider.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, I just had to make that clear. I always gotta ask. Okay.
Oh man.
So with that being said, you see the Raiders. Y'all just took Jimmy G, sent him to Las Vegas. Who's gonna be our quarterback? Who you want? You think Purdy should stay? You believe in Trey Lance when he get back? What's going on with y'all QB situation? What y'all think y'all should do?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been out of touch with the Niners, though.
I
ain't really been keeping up with what's going on. With them, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
No, okay. I'm about to say, well, just know y'all need a quarterback. Y'all good. Y'all got a good squad, but y'all definitely need a quarterback. So it's all good.
Yeah, I ain't even heard shit about them for a minute.
Yeah.
Like usually my brother, like my nigga, my best friend, he about sports.
He updates you.
So I just be hearing what he be talking about, but nigga ain't talked about the Niners in a minute. So I don't
Yeah, you know it's an off season, so I get it. It's an
Right.
off season. You know, we just had the NFL draft and little shit like that. So you know, sports talk on that league is a little low.
Though.
Yeah, maybe don't really remember who y'all picked up, but it's all good. We'll leave it there for mainly the sports segment because I love this segment right here, the story arc. This is where I kind of get to ask my guests where it all started. Like you said, we all grew out the dirt, out the mud from somewhere. We just started from the bottom. Now we fucking here for sure.
God.
So I do want to bring it back to your origin story. And you kind of touched on little places where, like you say, you got your influence. You grew up in a music household. But when was it for you, that time in your life where it was like, okay, I've been playing around with this music shit, but I'm finna make a name for myself.
Right.
Explain your origin story in that sense.
So the nigga that I dropped Dead Dreams with Nelly Bo, that's my brother. So that's the first nigga I really like recorded with. Like it was like in his basement. Like that's like he was damn near the first nigga to record me. Him and my nigga Gutta D's. And that was like just fucking around, like you feel me, just like I want to make music,
right.
Like, and we was making some cool shit, but it wasn't nowhere near like a serious.
Yeah, I'm assuming he was already messing with the music before you was.
Yeah, he was fucking with it. He was fucking with it. So we just started fucking with it, and then after that, I started making music with Fabe. You feel me? For a minute, we was dropping together.
Shout out to boy Fame. Whenever you're ready, come to us the way, baby boy.
God, Fabe going crazy.
What's up, yes sir.
He just dropped a video too. But really, my path, like with LuvC4 specifically, started after, like during quarantine, like COVID.
Yeah.
And that's when I was just made a decision, like, nigga, it's about that time. Like,
yeah, like why not?
Too many niggas at that point was telling me, like, bro, like niggas at that point were telling me, like, bro, I don't want to hear no more features, bro. Like, I want to hear full tracks of you, bro. Like, it's not like, what's up? You feel me? And I was like, nigga. I thought about to myself, like, nigga, if I'm trying to be artist, what the fuck am I?
What you holding back for?
Exactly, you feel me? So I was like, I had to make a conscious decision for real. Like, all right, nigga, if this what I want, you feel me? If I'm trying to get on that stage and kill it, I can't kill it off features. You feel me?
Right.
I gotta step in my bag with this shit. And after that, I dropped C Fendi, and that shit got hella good feedback, you feel me? And after that, I was like, yeah, it's that time, you feel me?
Yes,
EDD had niggas popping, you feel me?
Talk about
you feel me? Fucking with it. So I'm like, oh yeah, we about to go full fledged with this shit. And ever since then, I ain't really looked back with it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that shit did nothing but, and during that time too, I had like kind of separated myself from a lot of people, so it kind of forced me to get in my bag. I was like, hey, you feel me? I'm really on my own shit right now, you feel me? And you feel me? This music shit ain't finna stop.
Come on.
You feel me? And I'm on my own shit. So what we finna do? You feel me? I hit my producers, nigga, let's cook. You feel me? Let's really cook. Like, get it in.
I love it.
He was like, nigga, we've been waiting for this shit. So
yes, sir. It sound like he ready to work now. Okay.
Yeah, we was getting it in.
I love to see that you started off with some good momentum and definitely trying to keep that traction going. So I know it hasn't all been super easy, not all peaches and cream.
Oh man.
give me one of those kind of hurdles you had to jump over when starting, like, to really hop in your bag and really, like you said, jump off the porch with your music. What was one of those things you was like, oh shit, I didn't even know it was gonna take all of this? What was one of them moments?
Music has always been like, I mean, that shit expensive. Like,
talk about it. I'm about to say, I know that studio time and shit and equipment and all that shit.
Yeah, job. It's
that shit ain't cheap for sure.
Like, so when niggas really like, cause I'm a realist. When I realize, all right, we got to get this money if we trying to do music. You feel me? Like, and then nigga, I start basically breaking my back. You working 3 times harder to make this shit look good, because I'm such a perfectionist.
Right.
I need all my videos to be him.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was like, all right, I gotta work 3 times harder. You feel me? I gotta get a second job and get a side hustle after that.
Yes,
you
sir.
Feel me? Like,
yeah, for real.
So nigga, I was just breaking my back for this shit. You feel me? Like, and that was like just the realization I needed, and it was like I was waiting. It was I kind of reached that realization before a lot of people around me. So I was kind of carrying a lot of lot of the people around me. You feel me? Like kind of like supporting this whole dream for us. You feel me? But then I had to separate myself, because I'm like, you can't do that. You feel
I can't
me?
do this by myself. Real talk. Yeah,
so
like if you don't invest in the dream and believe in it the way I do, it's gonna be hard.
If you ain't working 3 times harder, like if you ain't breaking your back like I am, then what, you feel me? Like, that's out.
For sure, for sure.
That was like it's a whole process with this shit. You feel me? Like, and making music is still like mind fuck every day if you ain't, you feel me, famous yet. You feel me?
Right.
It's a whole thing to still be putting yourself out there, still be putting money into the dream.
For sure.
It ain't paid you yet.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Investing in yourself.
Exactly. So it's a whole reassurance every day. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna be this. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Like, nigga could have been, you feel me, had
XYZ did exactly cut off some stuff, but we sacrificed for this shit, baby. Come on now.
Plenty of bands in the music, you feel me?
Yeah.
Ain't paid a nigga yet. But you feel me? It's like you gotta just reassure yourself, and like ain't nobody really there for you to tell you, like, hey nigga, like you're gonna be something, you feel me? Like,
right.
Nigga, that shit is all you.
It's all you.
So like, shout out to every artist that's like still putting into their dream, and that shit ain't cashed you out yet. You feel me?
Facts.
But, nigga, you still pushing your hard line for it, and that's like the biggest thing, really.
It really is.
The mental battle behind this shit is really the biggest hurdle.
Every time.
I ain't gonna lie.
I hear a lot of my guests say that in entrepreneurship, just carrying a brand, doing some type of work for yourself, being your own boss. Like I said, it's never easy. You gotta stick with it, stay consistent, and apply that pressure. And to end it on a good note, rather than that, give me a win that you just recently experienced, recently with your music. Maybe in the last couple of years or so, maybe it was a song doing some great numbers. You got a feature that you wasn't expecting, or just one of those feel good moments that you experienced recently.
Hell yeah. Shit, Manifesto was a win in itself, just for getting it out there.
Come on.
And just for the growth of myself as an artist, to get a project out there. Like, it was, that was just a big thing for myself. Like, finally, nigga, like, it was about time.
That monkey off your back a little bit. Yeah,
you feel me? And then like, so that was a win just to do that. You feel me? And and I was kind of hoarding the music that was on that project. Like, I was
sitting on it.
Like, hard sitting on that shit.
Right.
So it was like a big thing for me to release that shit, and like to have niggas put this in other people's hands for real.
Right.
Like, this is purely at your.
Yes, like this is me, and this is all you.
Exactly.
You can interpret
like,
it how you feel.
You got my heart right there on the, you feel me, on your phone for you to listen to at your leisure. You feel me? So
Right.
That was a big thing, and then I say another big win was shout out my nigga Chinny Slender. He threw a fashion show in San Jose.
Okay.
And I was walking it was like a fashion show. He had a little walkway and shit set up. It was hard. Like, it was a dope ass setup. So I walked the runway for my homie's brand, and then I also performed 2 songs from Manifesto, and that shit was fire. Like,
hell yeah,
just performing that shit like in like the homies like decked out gear. You feel me? I had the whole fit on. You feel me? And that shit was a whole win. Like, just the show went crazy. Like, the whole fashion show was a success.
Hell
and
yeah.
then like the performance, like once I was done, it felt hella good. And then after that, niggas was walking up to me like, nigga, like,
you did
like,
your shit, boy.
Niggas walking me like, bro, you're that nigga. Like, I don't know who you are. I just met you today, bro, but
Go crazy.
Like, bro, and then the next day, nigga, I was back in the city, and like, nigga, some girl walked up to me in a bar and was like, "Hey, did you perform in San Jose yesterday? Like, I think I seen you on my friend." I was like, "What the fuck? Like, that's amazing. Like,
crazy
that
shit.
San Jose, you feel me?" So that shit was like,
Yeah,
that
go
was good.
crazy.
So I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
it's that time. So
Go crazy. I love to hear that. And to wrap up, honestly, this wonderful episode, tell myself, tell Podcast Breed, tell the people watching, what can we expect next from LuvC4?
Man.
This upcoming spring, this summer, or shit, all 2023, what can we see?
man, I got crazy shit. I'm just Manifesto is just tapping into the sound that I'm capable of. It's just tapping into it. Like, I'm about to drop some shit that's about to smack niggas over the head. Not like nothing that I done made or like niggas making right now. You feel me? Like,
Right.
I'm about to show niggas some versatility. You
Yes,
feel me?
sir.
I'm jumping in multiple bags with this
Yes,
shit.
sir.
You feel me? I can hop on any beat.
That shit gonna
You
sound,
feel me?
ooh, we need it.
Any type of sound, you feel me? I'm trying to get versatile with it. Take this shit to the next level, you feel me? I'm expect some videos
Come on.
coming probably.
Oh, we know you gonna hit us with those for sure.
Yeah, facts.
We know that.
I'm finna go crazy in the summer.
he,
That's all.
said, I'm gonna just put it like that.
Yeah, I'm finna go crazy in the summer.
We gonna keep it simple like that. Well, once again, thank you, my boy, for pulling up.
Appreciate you,
There's
my
been a
man.
lot of love.
Oh, God.
Be sure, once again, like, share, subscribe. Tell your auntie she definitely gonna want to LuvC4 and see all of that. Go get that manifesto anytime on all platforms right now. But this has been another great episode. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we will see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
You bitch you.